offenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. This crowd, full throats, cutting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. So Oregon's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down.
There we go. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. He'll keep it on the sneak. They pick up that first down easily. You wonder sometimes if you're two-down territory there, you take a shot on third and run it on fourth, but they opt to just move the chains here.
Man, I laugh now watching quarterback sneaks. It looks a lot less fun than back in my day when I played, because not only are you getting hit from the front now if you're a quarterback, you've got your own guys running into your back now as well. You see these push plays more and more often today in college football.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Peppers. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle, it's Brewer. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And it's Rich. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. Using his legs, it's Peppers. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
And the Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Working the big fella to the corner. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Goes straight ahead. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They're going to need to get something started. Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
Across the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. Grabbed over the middle, that's Spears.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Cook. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Knowles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll get rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That's it, Clyde. He's open on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Dances away. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Gave him Walker. It's Rich. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Under fire.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not pay it.
Made the grab and then did the rest himself and then put points on the board.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who can score touchdowns? Who are going to be the biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the 1st game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Looking for a crease. It's Cook. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here, Martin.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
They boot it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Now this offense is back on the field. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Ducks will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, and now room for just a little bit of daylight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, and he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Caught over the middle. It's Spears. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to throw. It's Applewhite. Quickly complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Pulls it in. It's Spears.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They just keep firing. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 8th play of the drive coming up. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Fires to the right. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Gives it on the option. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Peppers. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And this one splits the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Seminoles will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan.
Running free. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Peppers. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That gives him a 16-10 lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. He'll pitch it. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. There's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The power of Austin Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Fires to the big fella. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. The Noles will punt this one away. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Ducks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. A strike downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Ducks with the 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Peppers. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
You want to stop the run game, get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get in the middle. And the quarterback is knocked down back to the 13.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff, all the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that is elite third down defense. First of all, you get him in third and long, and then you look to the go-to guy. Jesse, I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that key.
Yeah, and it's hard. Third in California to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is. And this dude's obviously one of the best in the country. With the defense, they were all over it. They were ready for it. They get the big play.
He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. The Seminoles come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. Dropping back, it's Applewhite. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks into the open.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. you know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through three. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down will open up the final period. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Blocking it. How about the offensive lineman pushing that backwards and make some goals?
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. They'll line up for a second down play. On the move, it's Cook. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
The Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pocket breaking down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Now on first and 10 from the 29.
Tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. The play action fake. Caught behind the line. It's Lanier. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think of going down here in Austin. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Back to pass on second down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Puts it out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Ducks will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. last shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They'll ride the hot hand.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Spears. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Noles have this offense rolling. On the run is Cook. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? You want to talk about building a drive around a guy first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split them out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
The give to the tailback. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. The throw to the outside is complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Offense changing the play. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Looking to throw, it's Applewhite. He's going for the goal line. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get it home. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Touchdown Seminoles! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Gonna run it. It's Cook. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Drew a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's taking the deep shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.